What is going on with it, y'all? This is my official preview and predictions for NXT Stand and Deliver 2025 taking place April 19th, Saturday, the couple hours away before the start of WrestleMania Night 1. Honestly, I know WrestleMania again is always going to be the big headliner of the weekend, rightfully so. But NXT over the years, they've done these shows either the night before Mania or the day of Mania. They've always shown up and shown out, and I think this year will be no exception. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go down these matches here. They're all championship matches, so I'm just gonna go down the list here. First things first, you got the ladder match for the vacant NXT Women's North American Championship. Obviously, Stephanie Vakir, she had to pull a Keith Lee in a sense. When he became double champion, he had to give up the championships or one of the championships. Stephanie had to do the same thing when she became double champion. She had to give up the North American title. So now you got Zarya, you got Kalana Jordan, you got Sol Ruka, you got Izzy Dame, and then two other women to be decided, which will officially be confirmed on the Go Home show of NXT. If it was up to me, honestly, I would give it to Sol Ruka, me personally. I think Sol Ruka should win the match. I think Sol Ruka should walk out the NXT Women's North American Champion. Sol Ruka has really shown, I think, so far during her time at NXT that she deserves to be the NXT Women's North American Championship, and I think she could kill it. I could see her winning it. And if it's not Sol Ruka, then Zarya would probably be the second best person, which is ironic because they just so happen to be tag team partners. But unless the two people decided to end up winning, but so far, I got Sol Ruka winning as my number one pick in the match. You got Fatal 4-Way match for the NXT Women's Championship. Stephanie Vakir, the champion. The former champion, Julia, Jordan Grace, and Jada Parker. I've seen a lot of people shit on this match. Excuse my language. But presumably, I guess with the involvement of Jada Parker, I guess people were just like, oh, we're putting Jada Parker in the match because she's taking the pin. But regardless, Jada's in the match. Jordan Grace is in the match. Julia's in the match. Stephanie's in the match. Someone's got to take the pinfall here. Now, another thing I've seen people kind of bring up, because Julia was the former champion, and she loses the championship at Roadblock because there were rumors that Julia had to go away a little while, that she was hurt, and she had to go away for a little bit. But she comes back like 2 weeks later and takes out Stephanie and then takes out everybody else. Now, honestly, this could go either way. You could have Stephanie drop it to Jordan Grace and just send Stephanie and Julia up to the main roster, but I don't think so. I think Stephanie and Julia are going to stay in NXT a little bit longer than people expect them to be. So I'm gonna be real with you. I think Stephanie Vakir retains the title here. Now, Jada Parker is obviously gonna have to be the one to take the pinfall. Obviously, there's no way they're going to let Jordan or Julia take it, but I do think that Stephanie will retain her championship. Stephanie is, well, y'all already know. I don't really need to say more about that, but NXT Tag Team Championship, man, Nathan Frazier and Axiom in this gauntlet match. Now, someone might have to put in the comment section for me. I don't know who specifically is in the gauntlet match. I'm assuming all the tag teams that are a part of NXT, so this can really be any man's guess if I'm being honest. But at the end of the day, honestly, I have this feeling in my gut. I have this gut feeling that once again, somehow, some way, I don't know how, Nathan and Axiom retain the tag team titles. Nathan and Axiom have been on an absolute tear as NXT Tag Team Champions. I mean, they'll probably go down as the top 5 NXT Tag Team Champions of all time. The series of matches they've been a part of, the series of matches they've been doing. But we'll see. It really depends on which team they face, If they face a badass team, then this might be the end for Nathan and Axiom as tag team champions. But we got to see what to do about it at a Stand and Deliver. Ricky Saints, he's going to be defending his North American Championship against the winner of the Fatal 4-Way between the Heritage Cup champion Lexus King, Eddie Thorpe, Wes Lee, and Ethan Page. So all these guys are going to be facing on, I'm presumingly, the Go Home show, and they'll face Ricky Saints. But either way, regardless who it is, Ricky Saints is retaining that North American Championship. I do not see him losing that title just like that when he just won it not too long ago. So should be a solid match regardless on who he faces. If I had to pick a Pacific one, I'll go with Ethan Page just because Ricky Saints, Ethan Page, run it back. But regardless, at the end of the day, I think Ricky Saints is gonna retain the North American Championship. And then what will be the main event? Obafemi versus Trick Williams versus Javon Evans for the NXT Championship. I definitely think this is probably where we're going to get the reveal of who is behind the Dark State. You know, the Shield 2.0 group that's been causing mayhem. You know, they've been attacking Trick. They've been attacking Oba. They've been attacking Javon. Trick's been showing some signs that he might turn on Javon. I mean, the way he's been acting a lot lately hasn't been normal Trick. But then again, you know, Trick Williams is trying to get back what's rightfully his, the NXT Heavyweight Championship. But I don't see Trick walking out as champion. Javon Evans, his time will come, but his day will not be on that day. I do think that Obafemi walks in. I think Obafemi walks out as champion. Maybe he is revealed as the leader of Dark State or whatever this black group is known. Who knows? But at the end of the day, this is going to be a good triple threat, I know. But I do think Obafemi retains. That has been my official NXT Stand and Deliver predictions. Later on this afternoon, I should be dropping my WrestleMania 41 preview and predictions as expected. So just be on the lookout for that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments on who y'all think going to win and lose these matches. As always, as usual, same old, same old. Let's get to it.